If you want war, then that's what you gon' get with that war. Jeremiah 51:20. Battle axes, God's weapons of war. We them battle axes, God's weapons of war.
We on the corner and we ready for war. And I know you ain't seen nothing like this before. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war.
If you want war, then that's what you gon' get with that war. Jeremiah 51:20. Battle axes, God's weapons of war. We them battle axes, God's weapons of war.
We on the corner and we ready for war. And I know you ain't seen nothing like this before. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war.
What you talking, man? You know the law, statutes, and commandments?
Man, I have these type of conversations because they interesting.
I want you to know the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what I want you to know. You know, you should have friends, brother, that you need to stop cutting your beard. This is what I want you to know, man. We don't want to go so deep into it, then we make it simple. Sometimes you gotta make it simple, bro.
I can't grow a beard.
I'm gonna let the teacher get you. You can grow a beard.
But the reason, no, I can't. Don't no man in my family grow a
Giving
beard.
all praise to the Most High. Y'all understand how shut.
If you keep the law, statutes, and
You
commandments.
might be a gat at
And
it
the
or
only
something.
reason I say this is to differentiate myself from a Jew.
Hey, brother, you got a lot of zeal of God.
He said from the Jew.
From the
Yo, that's
truth.
the only way I.
Hey.
That's the only reason I.
So let me ask you a question. Do you know we are the Jews of the Bible?
Okay, you're right. From the Caucasian Jews.
Well, guess what? The Bible distinguished that we are different from the Caucasian Jews.
Yes, they have.
Give me a Revelation 2:9 right quick. See, because the thing is, they trying to steal our name. They trying to steal our heritage. So the thing is, we ain't got to make ourselves look different. The Lord made us differentiate between us. You understand that, brother? Read up. Revelation 2:9.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
The Lord said He know our works. The work that the law, statutes, and commandments that He gave us, He know our work. He know our tribulation and poverty. Because the real Jews, they not in poverty. They own all the diamond districts. They own all the TV networks.
You only 33% right on that. It's only 1 sect of Jews that owned all that. And
See,
then it's a small
but the
percent
thing
of
is,
that
we
sect.
talking about as a nation.
As a nation, the Jews are not just rich like that. Now you got a small
Brother,
percent.
they
of
own
Jews.
everything, brother. Let me explain something to you. This is how deep this thing goes. I'm gonna show you how deep it goes, brother, with those fake Jews, brother. Do you know the United States still got to pay them?
That's right. Still gotta pay who?
They pay the fake Jews. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Brother, do you understand, like when you get on you look at a cereal box, they have like a circle, sometimes they have like sometimes they have like a twisted triangle, and they have a K or something in there. Everything that you see in those boxes, they gotta send money, they gotta send 15% over there to the fake Jews. Did you know that? So when you say that they not rich, brother, why you think they're not on the Forbes list? Because their money exceeds the Forbes list, brother.
That's right. Right. You talking about? Do you know, say for instance?
Do you know the Bilderberg brother?
Hasidic Jews were what they call the extreme form. The people that wear the black hat, they're like pilgrims all day.
See, because guess what?
They don't go nowhere. Now all them people rich. Now,
man, them people are definitely rich.
Just because for centuries, 1,000 years or so, that they've been in the same place, and they choose not to tax their own individuals, do that make them rich, or do that make them know how to circulate the money?
Man, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
To keep it there.
The fake Jews here. Okay, now watch how simple this is. The fake Jews here in Dallas. Do you know you can't go up in their neighborhoods without going through a gate?
And that's true.
Okay. What about you are a real Jew and you guess what? Everybody can come up in your gate.
That's right. That's right.
But don't nobody care about the real Jews. Don't nobody care about the real Jews only because that they only.
But guess what?
90
The Most High God care about the real Jews.
That's right.
And that's true.
Read. Watch this though.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
He said we are rich because we are promised the kingdom of heaven, man. Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Because guess what? We're going to be physically rich when we inherit the kingdom again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We broke God's law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we up on the bottom right now.
That's right.
Hey, we've always been, and even if you think we at the bottom, we not. Because as of right now, black people still one of the only people with the highest hospitality. No matter what you do to them, unless you do something that's over the bounds to their family, to their religious state of mind. Anyway, but anything other than
God
that,
never gave us religion.
Anyway, the word religion, religare, which is an Italian word, which means to go back to.
This come from religio.
Okay.
Where does that come from? It basically goes to divide and conquer type of mentic, brother. All that goes into the same thing. God never did that for us, man. God gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. He gave us straight commandments. He said that we keep his laws, we above. Go to Deuteronomy 28.
But they only documented 10 out of how many?
No, we got 613 laws in our Bible.
Oh yeah, y'all got the real deal then.
Brother, guess what? I'm going to tell you something. When you got this in your house, you got the real deal. King James Version, guess what? You got the real deal. That's right. I'm going to tell you why. The Bible, the Christian church will tell you we only got 10. But like I brought out earlier, what is thou shalt not rape? Where is thou shalt not rob? Where is if you owe your brother money, you're supposed to pay your brother money back. Where's all those laws at?
Yeah, they don't
talk about
the personal laws.
But those laws are in this Bible.
Yeah, true that.
But they don't read it. But they don't tell our people it's only 10 to dummy us down.
That's right.
Watch this.
They only tell us
2081.
because that's the 10 they want to focus on because of our hospitality and everything else that we got spiritually that they lack.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You got some smooth words, but this Bible looks smooth than you. Read this up.
Listen up, Israel. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt diligently unto the voice of the Lord, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
Now, if we keep his commandments, read.
Which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Drop down to verse 15. And the Lord said that we kept his commandments, he's going to set us on high above all nations.
That's right.
But we didn't do that. This is what happened to us. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said, now, if we didn't listen to God's laws, statutes, and commandments, he's going to put all these curses on us and overtake us. But if we listen, he's going to put us high above all nations. What you think we did? Consider our condition where we at right now. We didn't follow his laws. That's why you see all our people on the bus line, they bug the hell out, man. A lot of we had the homosexual sister over there. We didn't know if there was a girl or a dude. They was on there twerking. People put color all in their hair. Guess what? Men wearing skinny jeans.
What's wrong with people coming in? Bring it out.
Let's go get that. Go to Leviticus chapter 13.
Bring it out, Doc.
Let's see what the Lord said about that. Give me verse 30. I want the yellow, and I want the one with the red and the green. I need all of them.
I'm a Moor is the only reason why I'm staying right.
You a Moor?
Yeah,
Moor just mean black.
Yeah, Moor sounds like America.
It just mean black, bro.
Yeah, I understand. I know.
Guess what? Moor is supposed to be overstanding, bro. Read.
The book of Leviticus,
You know what?
chapter 13, verse 30. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in the sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it yellow thin hair.
What is a yellow thin hair? What's yellow? When you color your hair yellow, that's blonded, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Watch it.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Now, to have blonde in your hair is unclean. So why would our people put that in their hair, though? You see the difference of it? Drop down, man. Give me verse 49.
Verse 49. And if the plague be greenish or reddish.
Now, don't they walk around with green and red hair too? That's a plague too. Watch it.
Bring it out,
In the garment or in the skin.
In the garment or in the skin, which is your head, read.
Even in the water. Or in the wool. Or in anything of the skin. It is a plague of leprosy.
He said there's a plague of leprosy. So why would they put a color in their hair? God gave us a color in our hair.
Bring it out.
They be want to frustrate the grace of God, man. They be want to change what God already set up, man. But brother, you said you was a Moorish American. I know why you talking kind of fast. Yeah, it is, bro. That's why I'm slowing down, because I talk fast too. See, but the thing is, the difference between the Moorish Americans and the Israelites, the Moorish Americans is Israelites too.
That's right, bring it up.
Y'all claiming something.
Actually, if you want to be technical, to a degree, you're right. Once again,
all the way right according to the Bible.
Yeah, according to the Bible, says Ruth and Boaz got married. Yeah, to a dead that.
What Ruth and Boaz got to do with us being the Israelites?
What do you mean? But Ruth was a Moabite.
No, Ruth was an Israelite.
Okay, yeah,
bring it out.
Israelite.
See, because
and Boaz was what?
Ruth and Boaz was an Israelite too.
So the Bible lied. So Ruth wasn't a Moabite.
See, this is what. Give me matter of fact, give me Deuteronomy chapter 30. Give me the last book of Deuteronomy. 34. Watch this. Let me show you something, brother. 34, when about Moses died. Give me the death of Moses. Right here. Give me, start at verse 5. Watch it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 34, and verse 5. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died in the land of Moab.
What did he do?
He died in the land of Moab.
Our people was in the land of Moab at that time, brother, when Moses died. So guess what? Just like you in America, does America make you who you are, or your nationality do? Guess what? They was calling her Moabitess because she was born in the land of Moab at the time. She was not Moab. She was an Israelite, brother. That's the thing that our people don't understand. They go deep, but when you go to the Bible, we got to prove that thing. You understand?
Read. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord.
According to the word of the Lord.
But before you read that, why did he end up down there in the first place? Because the Israelites was traveling, and the king of the Moabites say, go to a priest and tell the priest to tell God that I don't want them here. So when his priest went and told them that, which put a curse on the Moabites, period. That's
guess what?
Because you bring an ill will against God's kids.
Guess what? That's the reason why they can't enter into the congregation, even to the 10th generation. That's why they can't come in. When our king come back, they ain't gonna be able to come in either.
Which was the whole reason for the Ruth and Boaz situation.
See, but the thing is, no, that wasn't for the reason. The reason for the Ruth and Moabite situation, because the show Ruth was a Proverb 21 woman, Proverb 31 woman, a Proverb 30, which was a what you call a type of woman, a virtuous woman. Why would you show a virtuous woman of another nation with all our foremothers you got in the Bible? Come on, brother. Use your mind. If we talking Bible, let's talk Bible. Now, a lot of times people talk things that they think they know and think they've been taught. But when we go read that thing, you have to go ahead and address that thing out. You got something up?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 3. An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord forever.
Forever.
From the Old Testament to the New Testament, from the Old Testament to the New Testament was way more than 10 generations, man. Way more than 10 generations.
Look here, watch this. Watch it. Let me show you something. You missed that last part, but watch it.
Shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord
forever?
So first it went from the 10th generation.
Even until he just said, man, look, I don't care. Even if 10 generations pass, they not gonna pass forever. They not gonna come in.
Before it said up until the 10th generation.
So
and then it turned around and began forever.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 3.
Even
an Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord.
Even
to their 10th generation.
Even to their 10th. So that means that after their 10th generation, they'll be alright.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Meaning if we use the English.
Read a little bit more.
Even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord
forever.
Yeah, that's a sin. You just ignore the first sentence by using that second sentence. That's basically what you just
Guess
did.
what? It ignored it. So when it's forever, it ignored it.
But why would you put that in there up until the 10th year?
Because guess what? It's telling you, it's basically, brother, it's going into no matter how many generations he comes come to pass. No matter how you put it, they cannot come into the congregation forever, brother.
They said the same thing about Canaan.
See, but the thing is, who got the spirit of Canaan on them now?
Albinos?
No.
What?
No. What? No. We're gonna go get there. Go to Malachi, chapter 1. Go to Malachi, chapter 1.
What is that scripture?
Yeah, keep that in the tank. We're gonna touch on this. See, because a lot of people, what was Cain's spirit?
You got me, bro. Hey.
Cain, what was Cain's spirit? What did Cain do? Cain and like the
Ham son.
Okay, I got you, Slot.
And he was cursed because Ham looked upon his father with what, lust and laugh?
No.
Or because he looked at his daddy and didn't have enough respect.
The book of Genesis, chapter 5, and verse.
Because guess what? When they got the ship, what happened? His father was drinking. He went in there and looked upon his father's nakedness. Instead of him covering him up like he's supposed to, he did some weak African type of stuff anyway. He wanted to look. Oh, dang! Look at that! No, his brothers came in there backwards, and they covered him up like they supposed to, man. Honor thy father, thy mother. He didn't honor his father.
The book of Genesis, chapter 9, and verse 25. And he said, "Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brother." And he said, "Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant."
See, because guess what? The Canaanites should be our servant. Did you know that? They supposed to be our servant. That's why we're not the same. That's why we're not the same.
We want the same regardless of the fact, because his name means one that's white like milk. So his name means one that's white like milk. So therefore, the whole point of Ham was so he would walk around and look like a cursed individual. Because
you going no. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's how you. That's not what Ham means. And also, you saying what Canaan, brother. Stay with me. Hold up, Malcolm. Stay with me.
I'm talking about Canaan is just Canaan himself, and his name and the linguistic of his name, which means one who is white like milk.
You talking about Cain and Abel?
No, I'm talking about Canaan, Ham's son.
Now you out, bro. Come on with that Lord stuff, man. Let me show you something, man. Read.
The book of Genesis, chapter 4, and verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they...
No. Now remember, you got Sam, Ham, and Japheth.
Okay.
Ham had sons.
Yeah.
Who did Ham have? At first, Ham had Cush. Cush was his first son. And then
the book of Genesis, chapter 10 and verse 6. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Put, and Canaan.
Yeah, because Canaan, that's his name, the one. And his name means one who is built like honey.
Okay.
Because his purpose was to show the world that he was cursed. And the only way that he show the world.
You talking about Cain and Abel, brother.
No, I'm not talking about the dude that God kicked out of the Garden of Eden and then put a sign on his forehead.
See what I'm talking about? You mixing up two stories, bro.
No, I'm not.
You mixing up two different stories. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know you mixing up two different stories.
Proverbs 8:13.
Ham had a son named Canaan, right? C-A-A-N-A-N.
Watch this, bro.
C-2-A-N-A-N.
You mixing up two different stories.
That's how
you got to see it without according to knowledge, bro. Because you mixing up two different stories. What you talking about, when Cain killed his brother Abel, the Lord cursed Cain and told him, look, that's when he put a plague on Cain. And Cain said, look, he told the Lord, he said, man, look, the curse that you put on me is more than I can bear. Then the Lord told Cain, he said, look, he said, if somebody touch you, then I'm going to curse him.
I will put this mark upon your forehead.
Okay, and that's Cain and Abel, brother. That's not, you get two things mixed up, brother.
No, and if anybody touch you, their punishment will come back seven.
That's Cain and Abel.
That's it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Ham's son.
Brother Watson.
This is out of the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. The definition of Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor.
Now what progenitor mean? The father, okay. I'll pray.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro.
That's what the difference between both of us. between the Israelites and between
The Africans.
the Africans, which are Ham. Watch this though.
But the Egyptians.
But who?
But the Egyptians.
His father Egyptians, read.
Ethiopians.
Ethiopians,
Libyans.
Libyans,
And Canaanites.
and the Canaanites, read.
His infancy, when his father lay drunken, brought a curse upon Canaan.
Now, that's what we talking about,
What was that
brother.
curse?
Read.
What was that curse?
Here you go,
The
right
book
here.
of Genesis,
Here you go.
chapter 9 and verse 26. And he said, blessed be the 25. Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brother.
That's the curse. He's a servant to his brother because he looked upon his father nakedness. He's supposed to be serving us, brother.
Right.
No matter how you put it.
So Canaan was the one that looked at his.
Yes, he's the one that looked upon his father's nakedness, brother. Well, Ham did, Shalaka.
Which was got Canaan cursed.
Yes. Yes, brother. We trying to break the stronghold. We got to believe in what the Bible said. Read.
Verse 26, and he said, blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant.
Canaan shall be our servant, brother. You understand that? They our servant, man, for doing that. That's what we trying to tell you, man. No matter how you put it, we go to the Bible, we got to prove that. But we finna touch that more thing, though. Watch it.
This is from Babylon to Timbuktu, page 109, the Moorish Empire.
The Moorish Empire. Read.
In less than 100 years, the black Arabs,
The what?
the black Arabs
So you're Arab. Okay, watch it.
had pushed their way
I'm gonna let you get that one.
completely across North Africa in the 7th century.
Okay.
At this time, the Arabs were black.
What color were they?
The Arabs were black.
The Arabs were black.
The Arabs always look black. They never changed.
What color the Arabs is right now?
Outside people moved in and some people got light.
Yeah, okay.
Some people got
They had not mixed much.
A lot of them Ptolemy shit anyway. Read.
They had not mixed much with other people. The Arabs did penetrate into the interior of the Sahara Desert,
Okay.
but only in small numbers. So
Only in small number. Read.
so that the territory remained basically African.
Okay.
At this time in the land of Spain,
Okay.
the black Jews,
What?
the black
So
Jews
now we touching on the black Jews. Watch it.
were persecuted, and many fled to Morocco for refuge.
Now, many fled to
War,
Morocco.
then that's what you gon' get with that war. War, Jeremiah 51 and 20. Battle axes, God's weapons of war. We them battle axes, God's weapons of war.
We on the corner and we ready for war. And I know you ain't seen nothing like this before. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war.
If you want war, then that's what you gon' get with that war. War, Jeremiah 51 and 20. Battle axes, God's weapons of war. We them battle axes, God's weapons of war.
We on the corner and we ready for war. And I know you ain't seen nothing like this before. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war.